favorite.
Right.
Well, version is it. Endless cave, bottomless pit, impossibly claustrophobic passages.
Stop talking so I can say hi. Right, so this game is Grounded. Now I've played a wee bit before, so I kind of know what's going on to begin with. The first thing we need to do is work out the tutorial and stuff. Now it's updated since the last time I played it. And last time I played it, it was in console, it wasn't on the computer. Played a wee bit on the computer earlier with
This is
my partner, but
definitely a new nightmare.
this is
Not
me
gonna lie,
solo.
I'm pretty sure I'm awake.
So if you haven't seen Grounded before, it's a very much Honey I Shrunk the Kids idea. It's an angry ant. Why not?
There must be someone in charge of this science experiment.
Right,
Haven't seen any signs of anything.
analyze.
Good one, Nightmare.
Forgot that's how that was going to say it. So you get signs for researching things, and also unlocks recipes that you can use the things for, like the pebble axe. So you want to analyse everything. Oh, spiky sprig. This next charge is not 8 minutes. This next charge is 8:24 in game time. And you can see here it goes up pretty quick game time. Okay, so that's that first thing. Right. Tab brings up the menu. This is all the things we've found, or we know about, because we haven't found those yet. And this is the things we can make. So we can make a pellet spear, which I'm just going to do right now. Okay. And we can make... We can't make a spiky sprig because we need thistles. What do we need for this? Woven fibre and a sprig. Okay, roasting spit. Utilities. Decor. And resources. This is resources we know about, okay? And we'll just make that woven fibre over here. Right, before we think about making a base or anything, we need to get a couple of materials. And we need to travel a wee bit to find out what's happening with this storyline. First thing we need to know definitely is we don't want to be anywhere near spiders. We are not equipped for that. So we can make a sprig bowl because we've picked up gnat fuzz. I think I can use this. Yes, I can squish it.
Okay, that is definitely not normal.
Can you not come near my flies? Can I hit them? Okay, we discovered the mysterious machine. Let's kind of a closer look. Oh, I just realised I've got a spear. That would have been easier to hit them. Maybe? Come down to hit you. Oh yes. Lovely. Walking through the clovers is a bit funny. Right, this game is early access, so there will be a couple of bugs and stuff with it, so bear with it. It is enjoyable, I do enjoy it. Grab these mushrooms. So now we've got something to eat. We picked up a mushroom. Right, so this is a machine and it wants us to do something with it, so let's just go.
What's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah.
Looks like something is happening. Well, that was anticlimactic. Looks like the other two lasers are blocked.
So that one we need to get an axe so we can get rid of the grass. And there's loads of ants over there. We get really distracted in this game, especially if I see a spider, it'll just be a case of run. Right, so we want to make... Oh, water. See what I mean? Distracted already. We haven't done anything yet. Right, things stack mostly to 10, so we want to make sure we're getting plenty of things. Where did I see that water? It is. Because you don't want to be drunk in the puddles. There it is. Come back.
At least it's clean. Ish.
Cleanish. And grab this sap, and then we'll see about making a pickaxe. Not a pickaxe, just an axe. Very curious ant. Right, what do we need for an axe? Oh, we can make an axe. Okay, let's make an axe. We need woven fibre to make the hammer. So let's just make up all the woven fibre we can. And then let's make the hammer. With more pebbles and more sprigs. Okay. We can maybe make the bow as well, but I'm not really interested in making the bow because the arrows need thistle needles and I've not got any of that. I only need mite fuzz for that. So we'll leave the bow just now and we'll go with the hammer and the pebble, and then we'll make the torch. So let's hit 3 and we'll go and get rid of this blade of grass. Need to make sure that it hit the right one. Right, 1, 2, 3. Grass plants. Let's take these back over to the wee science bit just so we've got them. Because these are what you need to build your kind of starting house out. So, or your starting base out. Just gonna
I'm hungry.
pop a couple of mushrooms. Get my food up. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drop this right here. So, unload. Or rather, we want to take one and analyse it, don't we? So let's analyse this. Raw science. Workbench, that's definitely an important one. Let's do sap. So we already knew the workbench, but we've also found out about sap scones and plant lamp. And for the woven fibre, acorn shovel and eye patch. Okie dokie. So we need to wait until it goes back up before we do any more analysing. So until then, we'll just fling it here now. Right, what we need to do is find an area that we want to make home. And I'm not quite sure what the best place is. Where I am in my other playthrough with my partner is we're actually on top of the baseball. I'll take you over to see the baseball.
Whew. Good thing I wasn't standing there when that landed.
So in the other playthrough, we are actually on top of there. And see, trying to get up and build it. Oh my goodness. Nothing wants to be where it's supposed to be. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to have a couple of these wee things while we're standing about. We want somewhere fairly flat. So I was thinking over beside this rock maybe. Doesn't look very flat, does it? It's an anthill over there. Maybe down here? Just gonna get a spear out in case anything nasty comes about. The ants tend to be quite docile. They're not really interested in you, so... Or they are interested in you, but they're not really... What's that? Right, I think here would be good. I don't know, it's hard to decide. Down here was where I said, wasn't it? So we'll just think about down here. We need some dry grass. Right, so just behind there is where we want to go. Yeah. I think so. I don't want area too bumpy, but we're going to put foundations down anyway. For the moment, we'll stay here. Right, let's just analyse that. Stem pallet and plank pallet. They're going to be good for when we're trying to get resources together. We will grab... Oh, we wanted to make a torch, didn't we? So, torch we can make. Did we make the hammer? That's how we did that. No, we didn't make the hammer. Let's make the hammer. Craft. Hammer, we need pebbles and a sprig. That's fine, we can do that. There's pebbles up here. Most of these things respawn as well, so you can come back and they'll be sitting there ready for you again. See what I mean? You can do these as well. I don't think I said that actually. You can break some of the bigger ones as well. Not all of them, but some of them. Right. Now I can do the hammer. I want to make sure it's on the hot bar. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Hopefully that would have stacked. Okay. Right, let's go and get the other part of the laser up and running for this part of the story. Story isn't very long at the moment. It's an early access, so the story is not very long. They are going to add more to it. They've just recently added in birds, which weren't originally in it, so things are getting added. Am I still going the right way? Yes. This way. Oh, I hear something. clay. We need a shovel for that. Right, this is where the problem is. And let's store up this fuzz. Oh, didn't see that one. We'll just take all the fuzz. You can use that later. Right.
Just give me a second to let my eyes adjust to that.
And there should be more in here ready to attack us. That one's glitched into the mud, that was handy. Try and get it before it attacks us. Right. So I think there's still some. Yep. Awesome. Right, so we've got these wee things here. We'll pick them up. And this material here is quite good. So what I'm going to do is just take some of this with us. You know, using the right tool would be good. Right, I think there's some stuff in here as well. I don't think there's anything dangerous in here. Unless I've added something else. That's what we need. Don't know, they shot it at you. Oh, what's this? Right, so that's just a graphic thing, you don't need to worry about that. I'll leave some of these. How many did I pick up? Okay, I've got 11. So we'll leave some of these sitting here. We'll come back and get them later. So we don't need everything all at one go. And since we're here, we can put the torch away. I can hear a dog. So I think there's dogs in it. I don't reckon being this small and having a dog about is very good. Make sure we're grabbing some of the essential things so we've at least got a stack of them. Right, am I going the right way? I am now. Was this the baseball? Give me the mushrooms. Because that's the only food I've got right now. Some pebbles. Some sap. Right, this way. Or we can take a shortcut. We'll go this way. This is where we originally built the base. Because originally this was flat. Now there seems to be a footprint in it. Which is good to random things all the time, but it taking away my flat area from my house, so Right, we've fixed lasers. Oh, try again. Let's activate it. Yeah.
That
Right.
was more dramatic than I expected.
There's a couple of things popping up in the corner. First of all, they want us to make a lean-to because it's starting, as you can tell, to turn night time. See the sun starting to set and things. So we're just going to go back to our wee bit over here. And we're going to build it over here just because that's where we're kind of focusing everything at the moment. So. Oh, we've got loads of things to analyse. We also need to make storage. So let's analyse the fuzz. That takes 2 spots away. Armour glue and stuffed mite. I don't think we're going to be doing any of the stuffed mites anytime soon. Gnat fuzz. No new net recipes, and it's just stuff Nat learned. And slime mold stock. Gives us a slime mold scones. Now these eventually wear out, so these are rubbish. I've tried them before. I mean, they're interesting to begin with, but they don't last very long for light. Right, let's... Oh, UBC's afraid of me. That's what the bow and arrow I think would be good for, because they go quite fast. Right. Oh, repair tool. Small tool useful for repairing damaged structures, totally useless away though. Isn't it half? Right, well we don't have any structures yet, so there's no use looking at that. Shovel, we'll need acorn shells, we'll get them near the tree, so when we go and get them, we'll get them at the same time. Okay. Workbench would be a good one. No. Workbench tools? No. Utilities. There we go, workbench. So we're going to do a workbench soon. We need to go and get some clover leaves to make the lean-to, and we have 3 grass planks already, so we can make the workbench. There's a wee grass planks. So let's change to the axe so we can get this. They just move way too fast for me to catch them. Unless they accidentally go past me. See? Anyway. And let's just get a stack of these clover leaves while we're at it. Where'd the last one go? There it is. Right, 2 more. I'm just going to leave that one lying there just to see how fast it despawns, because I'm not actually sure. So 2 stacks of them. We've got some plant fibre, some dry grass chunks. We need to analyse them and then get 1 more sprig. Just so we've got some things. I know, I wanted you to run past me. Right, analyse? Yes, analyse this. Dew collector. Yes. So a wee while yet for the next one. Let's build a lean-to, and we're just going to build it over here. That was the wrong button. Craft. Lean-to. Aha, storage basket. Blanket. Right, so... Other way. Right, just there'll be fine. Oh, wrong button. Right, so we can do is that and set our respawn point. Oh, words are just not working tonight. And then we've got W to sleep. We can only sleep between 8 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So we definitely want to try and do something till then. Let's try and build our workbench, because you can dismantle things and move them later on, so it doesn't matter where we start it just now, we can just come back and pick it up. So we're going to do workbench, and I think we'll put it behind. Will we? Excuse me, Mr. Ant, but I think you're in the way. Let's set it up beside this stone now. Yes, let's be squint. Just to annoy everybody. Yeah, that's straight enough, isn't it? So, some things you can only make in the workbench, and it'll have these wee symbols next to it to let you know. Let's make some of these. And they're just stuffed mites and stuffed gnats. Oh, they're used for something. Interesting. Right, utilities, storage basket. We can make one, and that'll put some of the stuff that we've got in here. See if I can make another one next to it. No, wrong button. Right, we need some woven fibres, so while we're doing that, we'll just put this in. And we'll put in the fuzz. You don't want to put in these gnat meats, because when they turn and go spoiled, things will start attacking your base and stuff. There's that bird I told you about. And we're going to try and get some woven fibre made up again before night comes, so we need plant fibre. It sounds like somebody's thumping downstairs. It's awful banging. Oh, I know what it'll be being. It'll be them fluffing up the cushions for the couch. Right, let's do that, and let's make some woven fibre of that. There we go. There it is. It's not very encouraging at this height, is it? No, it's now getting really dark that I can't see.
Light. Burn back the shadows and turn away the inky depths of the night.
I think I should be able to sleep then if it's getting this dark. 2 minutes. Let's put it away since we're over here. Let's analyse these. There we go. So that opens up quite a lot for us. We want to do roof interior corner. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Clover hood, clover shin guards, clover poncho. That's our first load of armour and stuff. And we got enough to finish making this, so we'll just finish that off. Right. Now we'll sleep.
Anyone else tired?